This video is going to cover wireless bill of material generation for ZoneDirector. So in the Start Here video, we went through all the steps to choose the right APs, choose the controller, the support on that controller, etc. And so in this case, we're assuming that you've narrowed it down to ZoneDirector, and now we want to choose the correct SKUs to build that bill of materials. So if you don't have one already, make sure you get a price list, right? Price list is found on the partner portal. And so, the prices represented here are just examples, and they may have changed by the time you watch this video. So make sure that you have the latest price list, in your possession when you're building your bill of materials. So in order to build a ZoneDirector bill of materials, we need the AP SKUs and support on those APs optionally. We need the controller SKU, support on the controller, and then we need licenses like AP licenses and support on those licenses. So those are the pieces we need to build a bill of materials for ZoneDirector. So, some license notes here on the APs. So, ZoneDirector supports up to 75 APs before software release 10. Software release 10 and above, it's going to support 150 APs. So, we'll assume you're buying this new and it'll support up to 150. So, the base unit includes 5 permanent licenses. You need to add additional licenses if you have more than those 5 APs, right? So, you can add up to 145 more licenses onto the controller, but it comes with those 5. So the SKUs you need. So the first SKU here, your AP is going to be, it's a 901. So 9U1 is unleashed, 901 for everything else. So it's a 901. This is, as an example here, we're using an R720 indoor AP, but any AP is supported under ZoneDirector. Then optionally support, totally optional support for the AP, right? So remember, our indoor APs come with limited lifetime, return to factory, and our outdoor APs come with 1 year return to factory. So should you wish to have, advanced replacement rather than spares, then there is a 1 year, 3 year, 5 year return to advanced replacement SKU. So, but that's optional again. So then, step 3 here, what we need is our ZoneDirector controller, right? So the controller, so this is a hardware controller. It comes with the 5 AP licenses, of course. That's why it's a 1205. So here's the SKU here. So this is generally going to be US or WW for worldwide, but it's 901, 1205. So we buy the controller. And then we need the upgrade licenses, right? So these are per AP licenses. So it comes with 5. Add the number of licenses you need for the number of APs you're adding. So up to 145 additional licenses. So 909.0001-ZD12. And then support. So this is required. You must buy support on the controller, right? So 1 year, 3 year, or 5 year support. These are end user support SKUs I'm showing here, but there's also a partner support SKU. But remember, partner support means the partner is going to do tech support, right, and only escalate should they not be able to solve the case. So the end user should not be calling TAC. They should be calling the partner first if you're selling partner support. So 801 1205 1000, 3000, 5000 for 1 year, 3 year, 5 year respectively. And then we need support on the AP licenses. So again, 801 1201-1L00, 3L00, 5L00 for 1, 3, and 5 years respectively. And these are end user support SKUs. So should you wish to have partner support SKUs, they're very similar. You can find those in the price list. So that was with a single controller. So this is with redundant controllers, right? This is active standby controllers. So we still need the AP, still need support on the AP optionally. Then we're going to buy 2 controllers, right, to manage up to 5, and these AP licenses a pool. Then we're going to get redundant controller support, right? So the RDY support SKU is for redundant controller support, right? And that's required. So you're going to buy one regular one and then one RDY for 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, right? And then you're going to buy your AP licenses as usual, and support on the ZoneDirector. So this was the redundant controller support, right? This is the support on the APs. Sorry, on the regular controller, and then this is the AP support. So let me go over that one more time. So you're going to buy two 1205 controllers. Then you're going to buy the RDY, or the redundant controller support license. You're going to buy the controller license upgrade for the APs. You're going to buy support on the other controller, and then support on the APs. So the addition is you're adding another controller, and you're adding the RDY support for that redundant controller. That's the addition versus the previous config. So here's an example with a ZoneDirector with 20 APs and 5 years of support on that, right? So we would buy the quantity 1 of the controller. We're going to buy 20 R510s in this case. Then we're going to buy 15 additional licenses, because the controller includes 5 licenses out of the box, right? Then we're buying support, end user support for the controller. So quantity 1, we've got 1 controller for 5 years. Then we've got 15 AP licenses for 5 years. You don't need to buy support on the 5 AP licenses that are built into the controller either. I should point that out. And then in this case, they've purchased the 20 advanced hardware replacement SKUs for the APs, but that's optional. All right, so that's pretty straightforward, right? You buy the controller itself. You buy support on the controller, you buy the AP licenses beyond 5, then you buy support on those AP licenses. That's it. Okay, so hope you learned something new, and have a great day. We'll take care.